Buttercup. She worked for a family on their farm on the outskirts of Florin. The son, Wesley, especially liked to boss her around.
I have your milk. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Go clean my horse.
As you wish. I cleaned your horse. I've gotten you milk. I've worked all day in the field. What else do I need to do?
Go shine my saddle. I want my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish.
Love you, Buttercup. I always have. Whoever is that?
It's Buttercup.
Oh, farm girl.
I've come to say goodbye.
Goodbye, as in you're going to sleep?
No, I'm leaving.
Leaving? Now? Because of what I said this morning?
Yes.
I frightened you away, didn't I? I could kill my tongue.
I'm going to America to seek my fortune. There's a ship that sails soon from London. There's great opportunity in America. I'm going to take advantage of it.
Why are you seeking your fortune in America?
Are you blind?
Do you love me?
You never have been the brightest. Do I love you? My God, if your love were a grain of sand, mine would be a universe of beaches.
Are you teasing me? If so, I would kill you.
How could I even dream of teasing you?
Well, you haven't once said you love me.
That's it? That's all you need? I love you? I'll love you. I'll say it louder. I love you. I'll even spell it for you. I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I'll say it backward. You love I. Every time you would always say, Farm go do this, Farm go do that. You thought I was answering as you wish, but you were hearing wrong. I was saying I love you is what it was, but you never heard. You never heard.
A couple months after Buttercup had left him, Wesley received news that broke his heart. His beloved Buttercup was dead.
Buttercup.
No one could cheer Wesley up. He was never the same. One day, Wesley was walking along his fields when Princess Humperdinck of Florin approached him.
Wesley, I've come to request your hand in marriage. If you do not accept it, you know I must kill you.
I was in love once. She died. And when she died, I swore never to love again.
Who said anything about love? Our marriage would not be based on love.
I don't know.
Really, we must marry. It would be a shame to have you killed.
Well, if we must.
Great, it is settled. We'll be married by the end of next month, and you will be prince and I princess. We'll begin your training to be prince this week. You must travel back to Florin with me tonight, and our engagement will be announced to the public as soon as I see you are prepared.
What have I done?
Wesley trained for months with Countess Rugen to become the new prince. He wasn't very good at first, but he eventually caught on. Princess Humperdinck supervised him and finally decided when he was ready.
Hello, my dear townspeople. I'm elated to reveal to you your soon-to-be prince and my soon-to-be husband. He is the most handsome in all the kingdom, and I am the lucky woman to marry him. Here he is, Wesley.
This is the great and intelligent Vizzini. He is the planner of the group. He knows Inigo and Fezzik's strengths and weaknesses and knows how to manipulate them to get what he wants.
This is perfect. We have the perfect plan in place. We will capture the prince as he is riding along in the woods, rip off the Gilder crest to frame them for the capture. Then we will sell him back to the Princess Humperdinck for a royal sum, all after we plan the war between the two countries.
This is Fezzik. He is a giant with inhuman strength but no brains. He follows orders and is terribly afraid of being alone.
I don't see how this will start a war.
You fool! It's because when Prince Wesley's horse returns to Florin with the Gilder crest on it, they will only blame the enemy, and therefore a war will start.
It doesn't seem like a great plan.
This is Inigo Montoya. His life goal is to track down the six-fingered man that murdered his father right in front of him when he was only 10 years old. He has trained and searched his whole life for him, but has never had any luck.
Well, if either of you two fools have a better one, be my guest.
One night, Wesley was walking alone in the woods.
May I speak?
Speak.
We are but poor circus performers. It's dark and we are lost. We were told there's a town nearby.
There's not a town for many miles.
Good, there's no one to hear you scream!
As Humperdinck waited for the news, all she could do was worry about her dear Wesley.
Where is he?
I think he was taken.
What? And you didn't tell me?
I just found out.
How long has it been?
I'm not sure. There's no time to waste. The townspeople love him too much. We must find him now.
Yes, we must. Too much depends on his life. Gather my army. We must follow whoever took my fiance.
Yes, Your Highness.
Vizzini, is it possible someone could be following us?
It's inconceivable. We are miles ahead of anyone. No one can be following us. Why do you ask?
Because I just happened to look back and someone's there.
It's inconceivable.
It's probably nothing.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He's gaining on us.
Inconceivable. No one could have caught up to us that fast.
The cliffs of insanity are up ahead.
When we get there, everyone jump on Fezzik. He's gonna pull us up.
Fezzik struggled to climb the cliffs of insanity, and the woman in black was quickly approaching them from below.
It's supposed to be this towering mess. Why is he gaining on us?
He is alone. I'm carrying 3 people.
Once they reached the top, Inigo waited to challenge the woman in black to a duel.
We can wait until you're ready.
Ready. What's so funny?
I'm not left-handed.
Here's something that you should know.
What?
I'm not left-handed either. And then,
Make it quick.
seem like a nice fellow. I hate to kill you, but
After successfully beating Inigo, the woman in black caught up to Fezzik.
I missed on purpose.
let's have a civilized fight.
No weapons.
No weapons. You have a slight advantage. It's tipped in your favor.
It's not my fault that I'm big and strong. You're quick.
The woman in black caught up to Vizzini and Wesley after defeating Fezzik.
Ah, so I see we finally meet.
So I see.
Well, Wesley has obviously meant something to you if you followed us all the way here. You've beaten my Spaniard, who's the best in the world. You have beaten my giant, who has inhuman strength. But I think it's inconceivable that you will take this man any farther.
I see we are in an impasse then.
I fear so, for I cannot compete with you physically, and you cannot compete with my brains.
So then, I must challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the prince,
You read my mind.
to the death,
Correct again.
I accept. Begin the battle.
Great, let's pour the wine. Inhale, but do not touch.
Interesting. I don't smell anything. What is it?
What you do not smell is iocane powder. It is odorless, it's tasteless, and it dissolves in any liquid, and it happens to be the deadliest poison. Guess which one has the poison.
Guess. I never guess. I think, I ponder, I deduct, and then I decide.
The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we drink, and one of us is right and the other is dead.
It's so simple. All I have to do is deduct what I know from you.
Are you the type of man that puts poison in his own cup or his enemies?
You're stalling.
I am just relishing in this battle. No one has challenged my brain in years. I love it. Now, only a great fool would put the poison in his own goblet because he would know that only another great fool would choose the goblet that is first put in front of him. Now, I know that you know I am not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the goblet in front of me.
Is that your final choice?
No, because you would know that I am not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the cup in front of you.
Keep going.
I intend to. Now we have decided that the poison is most likely in the cup in front of you, but as the poison has originated from Australia, which is littered with criminals, and they are used to having people not trust them, as I do not trust you, we can assume that the poison is now in front of me. But you must have known I knew the origins of the powder, that it was Australian, and the criminal behavior, so therefore I can clearly not choose the cup in front of you. You have beaten my Turk, which means you're exceptionally strong, and strong men usually think they can depend on their strength to save them. But you have also beaten my Spaniard, which means you are smart, and you value your mortal life, so you would you would want to put the poison as far away from you as possible, which means I cannot choose the cup in front of me.
You're trying to get something out of me. It's not going to work with all that chatter.
I already know everything. I know where the poison is.
Only a genius could deduct as much.
That's a good thing I am one.
Shall we drink?
We shall. What's that?
I don't see anything.
Oh, I could have sworn there was something there. No matter. Let's drink.
What's so funny?
I'll tell you in a minute. Let's drink first.
You chose wrong.
You see, you only thought I chose wrong. I switched the glasses while your back was turned, and you fell for the oldest trick in the book. One of the most famous is never get in a land war with Asia. The only slightly less famous is never get into a battle with a Sicilian when death is on the line.
You killed him.
I let him die laughing. Pray I do as much for you.
Who are you?
I'm no one to be trifled with. That's all you need to know.
I will pay you a great sum of money if you let me go.
So you're rich then?
I will be. Where are you taking me?
You don't really think I'm going to answer that.
It doesn't really matter if you tell me. She will find you.
Who is she?
Princess Humperdinck. She will track you down and find you.
You have confidence that your truest love will hunt you down and find you.
I never said she was my truest love. She knows that I do not love her.
So you're not capable of love?
I never said I was not capable of love. I've loved more deeply than a killer like you could ever dream of.
That's a penalty for lying.